So we will be going through how to use the Map with AI feature on JOSM, and the first thing that we will be doing will be to locate the preferences, and then which will be in the edit. Click on it, then you should see preferences over here. The preferences we know is also the settings. You can also use F12 to access it. Yeah. Then the next step will be to go to plugins, then search for Map with AI, then download list. Okay, let's try it. We go to the search bar, Map with AI, and as you can see, I already have it. That is why it's ticked already. But if it's not ticked, that means you will have to tick it. So let's say you first search, you would have to tick it, and before then downloading the list. After ticking, then you download the list. And after doing that, you should go for OK to solidify that you have made the adjustments where necessary. Okay. So as for me, I already have it ticked and downloaded, so I'll just press OK. If you have done that, then it will be obvious when you come to data and check. Okay, so let's go into data, and then you would see the feature Map with AI and its features. So for us to actually test its functionality and see how it works, we have to first load a tile to map or a task. So already I am on a tile, so to reload this tile, what I have to do is to go into the reload editor, just click on it and click on JOSM again, and you will immediately notice that JOSM will be asking you to comment because the file is open already. So I'll be going in to test it. So let's go into JOSM, and the whole area is loaded up. Okay, so now moving on to the next thing, we will be going to the data first. Okay, so when you click on data, then Map with AI, then download data. You can also see that the shortcut key is Ctrl+R. So let's use this manual method and click on it. It is trying to download the AI mappings on the region where the data is available. So we give it time, depending on how fast or good your network is, everything should work well. Okay, so it's done downloading, and we can all see that all the AI generated mappings or traced lines or traced buildings are in purple. If my color sense is not feeling me, this should be purple color. So in order to add the Map with AI data into our main mapping layer, which is over here, you can see that these are OSM data over here. This is the Map with AI layer over here. So we are trying to add the features from this place to this place. Okay, so we are moving what is on 2 to 3. So in order to do that, we will need to then first of all ensure that you have made adjustments to whatever data you are moving to the OSM layer, which means if there are adjustments with the buildings, like maybe rotating or redimensioning it or resizing it, I must have been done with all those to save me time and all those things before I move it to the actual OSM layer. You get? So that will make my work much more easier and I think way faster. So buildings that are not there, I would also add them to ensure that I'm not just wasting my time. Okay, so the Map with AI feature is not that it is perfect. So don't expect or rely on it 100%. It is not also perfect. So that's why you have to also check through and ensure that maybe whatever is done qualitatively. If not, then you also have to make adjustments, just like I am doing here. So let's say for instance I am done with this place and I am quite sure that everything here is according to the way it should be. So this is a construction site. So I'll just try to see how I would, let me also extend it like this. Okay, this is a construction. So I'll just good. Then I'll tag it here. I'll edit the tag building. Yes, our name is construction. Okay, so this is a construction and it has been labeled the construction. I also have another one here, so I'll just quickly put it here and also tag it as construction. Okay, so I'll edit and also put it as construction. Yep. So let's say now these are the data I want to move to the OSM layer now. The OSM layer, as I earlier explained, if I turn this off and or activate the OSM layer, it is our main mapping layer. This is what will be uploaded to the server. Okay, if you should leave it on this layer or leave it like that, it wouldn't upload to the server. The server only recognizes what is on your OSM layer, as I've earlier said. The server only recognizes what is on your OSM layer. So if your data is not on the OSM layer, then you are simply wasting your time. So what we are doing, as I said, is to be moving what is on Map with AI down to the OSM layer. Okay, so let's proceed with that. So I will reactivate back my Map with AI. So for here, this is how you easily move buildings to the OSM layer. Just highlight, use your mouse to hover around the buildings you want to add. You can hover continuously so that it will select them multiple times, or the little you have been able to select, you go to the data, Map with AI, then add selected data, which is Shift A. You can use the shortcut key Shift A to do that. So when I click add, you can see that it disappears from here. They are no longer here. Okay, which means possibly when I activate the OSM layer by using this tick button, if I activate it for the OSM layer, it should show me that this place has been mapped already. So let's give it a try and see. So I activate the OSM layer. You can see that the buildings here have been mapped. Okay, let's go back to the Map with AI and retry. So just in case there is this thing that switches layer, let me also show us. Let's go into your data, Map with AI, then Map with AI preferences. So on default, this is how it works. You don't know what is wrong with I think it's the network that is dragging. Yes, so go to the settings over here. Okay, so let's click on the settings and you'll see automatically switch layers. This automatically switch layers. So on default, this is how it comes on default. So you might be experiencing some problems that immediately you press your Shift A or you go and add data, it will switch you to the OSM layer. So if you don't want that to be switching by itself, you just turn this off. But on default, it will be like this. So let me show us how it works on default. Okay. So let's say I want to add this data. I'll highlight. The ones in red are the highlighted ones. Let's use the shortcut key now, Shift A. It has added them. So I think I didn't say OK to my settings. That is why it automatically added without even switching the layer. So let me go back into the settings and check. Okay, it's actually there, but let me turn it off since it's not really important. But in case your layers are switching, just turn that off. So that is simply how you would add buildings or whatever they are that you want to add from the Map with AI feature into the OSM layer. Okay, so it's as simple as that. It is not hard. Just select the buildings. Once you are sure you are done with maybe working on them, you are sure they are selected, then press Shift and A on your keyboard and it's added. So activate your OSM layer. As I said, just this green button, this line let me just highlight the line. This whole place is for activation. This one is for turning on and off the visibility of the layer. So this is for activation. So what you just need to do is to come on the line of the OSM, then click here, and you'll see that it has activated. So note that the AI might not map all the buildings or every building, so take your time to look through and also map the ones you are supposed to map. Thank you very much. Moses Kayode from Humanitarian Matters. Let me know if you have any further problems with MapwithAI Future. Once you are done, you'll need to check for validation. Okay, there are warnings. You fix your warnings if there are warnings. Okay, missing tags, nameways. Okay, if you're done, then you move over to upload your settings over here. Okay, then if these are the errors, these are no problems, continue to upload. Then don't forget to ensure that these change set titles are used. Then you can upload changes. For me, I wouldn't do that for now because I'm not yet done mapping. Thank you very much.